Alright, y'all, this is my 5K diesel heater that I got off Amazon. And I decided that it's probably best to fire her up before cutting a hole in my trailer. So I'm going to unbox it here. That's the fuel tank. This is a plate that goes in between the wood and the actual heater. Owner's manual, we don't need that. This would be the heater. And here's a box full of accessories. There's a key fob. And there's a control panel. Fuel pump. And here's the actual heater itself. Have some tubing for the heat, tubing for the air intake for the combustion chamber, exhaust pipe, muffler, fuel line, vent, and a bunch of jibber jabbish. Hey! I didn't know it came with this exhaust strap. Sweet. I thought I was going to have to buy some. And here's a wiring harness. Positive and negative. Guess I could take this gasket off and go draw it out on the floor. And then cut her out. I'll put this cap back on this fuel line. And let me go find something to cut that out with. So I think I'm going to utilize this empty corner right here. Down there on the floor. In between the air conditioner. That is a heat pump. But whenever it gets below a certain temperature, it just doesn't. It just gives out. Plus it uses a lot of electricity. But it is an air conditioner too. This will run on 12 volts. So we're going to put this down there. And I think I'm going to direct the hose out right over here. And then I'll put up some kind of paneling or something to have the hose come through. And then that will be that. But now I gotta get down underneath the trailer and see if there's any of the trailer frame in the way. But that's the plan now. Well guys, it's day 2 of the diesel heater install. Yesterday I got it fired up. The tank was just sitting inside on the floor. Today I'm going to end up screwing some 2x4s to the side of my trailer, which I don't want to do, but I don't want the diesel tank inside. So I figured I'd put it right there. Hopefully cover up that dent. I'm gonna mount it right there, and then we're gonna do the rest of the plumbing and tidy everything up, mount the exhaust, the intake, and get this trailer ready to head on out this weekend to a wedding with heat. So I'm gonna update y'all in a little bit whenever I get this tank mounted. There's a tank. Well, I got the tank mounted. I screwed some 2x4s to the studs on the trailer. Then I screwed the tank to the 2x4s. I want to somehow make that look better. Maybe with some sheet metal or something. I got her running. Whenever I started her up, she was blowing white smoke like no other. I thought the trailer was about to burn down, but luckily it was all just coming out the exhaust pipe. Got the exhaust pipe all tidied up. Got the fuel pump out here. It's clicking away, but I'm curious if you can hear the clicking in here. It's already warm in here. I still got to screw that thing down. The actual motor. Next thing I gotta do is I gotta get my photo booth up in here and then get everything prepared and everything packed away and ready for my trip. But I gotta mount that completely, and then I gotta figure out my power situation because that's my boat battery. But I cannot hear the fuel pump clicking inside. I only hear it out here, so I think I have a small, that stain on the asphalt is from earlier, but I think I have a small little diesel leak at the bung that I put in. There's O-rings in there and they're tight. Luckily, diesel's not extremely flammable. You have to put in a lot of work to catch it on fire. So that drip is kind of lower on my list. It's a to-do item, but it's not up there. Do I need a muffler? I'm undecided. That's high. But I don't know. I'm gonna clean up and get my photo booth in here and tidy up the trailer, and then start to figure out how to strap down that blower, the heater motor, and then just enjoy the heat and work on the trailer while it's cold out here.